Is that what you're talking about? I think. Let me go there. I think this is what you might be talking about.
Give me peace, peace. What makes you insist on me as your victim?
That's it. Nice.
You're
Appreciate it.
tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man?
Am I a man?
I no longer trust my senses.
No, I'm a witcher.
Not exactly. I'm a witcher. Quite a few folk think I don't deserve to be classified as a member of the human species. Know some personally.
A witcher? But no. Nor can you help me.
We'll see.
All right.
Just tell me what the problem is.
A foulness, a demon, or wraith.
Okay, cool.
Grants me no rest. It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now, there, beyond the trees.
Don't see a thing.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Yet you see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head, nausea. But I endured these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
What does this demon look like?
This demon of yours, can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse, its hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops, stares, then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
The creature is not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul. It is evil condensed. Its eyes black, void. Each time it comes, terror grips me. I cease what I'm doing, still my breath and
The brew.
heart.
What's it made of?
What's your brew made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions.
It's
You
a
dropping
mushroom.
some mushroom, jumper tub, dancing dewlap?
Close. The common grey top. I see you know your herbs.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped a brew of grey top would reveal this nightmare. I was not wrong.
Far as I know, grey top produces some powerful side effects. Though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Yes, I see the evil. Better that than to know it is there, but not know where.
Let's talk about my pay.
Need to talk about how much I'll get paid first.
Is it gold you want?
Orens or Novigrad crowns. Florins will work too.
I've none of any coin. I've nothing, in fact. Just potatoes in the cellar. A good crop this year. Tend to this quickly, completely, and several sacks will be yours. Agreed?
Don't have a choice, I guess. Potatoes it is, but how many?
We'll just go with 60 potatoes.
Agreed. That many I can spare.
Fine. You seem sure something's out there. I'll see what I can do. Start by taking a look around.
Oh shit, my bad.
Ow!
Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings.
Soul sons and daughters of Libioda. The end is nigh, mend your ways and put your faith in the good tone, for our prophet has written to shun the pleasures of the flesh and shrink them from comfort is at times recommended, and to value one's neighbor's fortune above one's own comfort is commendable. That is why we, the eighth day flag lents, scourge ourselves and torment our flesh to ensure all folk of the world enjoy long and prosperous lives. Whatever evil sickens and misconduct lurks in the world's dark corner survives not because we have been negligent in striking our backs with the whip.
Common gray top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct.
Huh.
Don't often get to see that. Drops of blood on the pillow. Trail of him leading to the window. Trail of blood starts at the pillow, ends here. Medallion's still vibrating.
It looked at you, then galloped into the woods.
Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she can tell me something more.
Could it be a vampire?
Witcher.
Most likely some kind of wraiths tormenting you. Can't tell what kind, though. Felt weak, spent lately? Noticed bite marks on your skin?
As I said, I feel weaker by the day. And bites, of course. There are lice and midges here aplenty.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while you sleep.
But I do not sleep. Not a wink. He's always present, always watching. I cannot bear it any longer.
Sadly, not much I can do. Can't exterminate it if I can't see it.
The Grey Top. I shall make a brew of it for you. I've 2 mushrooms left. Enough for 1 dose. Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
This mushroom, even in me, could produce some nasty, unpredictable side effects.
True. There is no knowing how Grey Top would affect a mutated body.
A proper brew could be our only chance to figure this out. All right. High time we tried this.
Oh, I said, is she brewed already? Common Great Top brew.
If I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses, ignore it.
Shit, tripping. Oh man, he's high.
Don't see no wraith.
Wow, This clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long. Even considered giving you some white honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves.
Roach!
Roach?
Why do you sound so manly?
Your voice. It's, interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound, girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? As far as I know, I'm your first.
Good point.
Is this fucking high right now? Yeah, he's fucking high right now. We talking to Roach. We thought it was a girl.
Must be the
It might
brew
be a
that
girl,
did this.
just that was a man's voice.
Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
Can't, sadly. Drinking this too often could prove fatal.
Hey, do you always show up when I whistle? Hey, why do you always show up when I whistle?
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
Still kinda
He's
strange.
gonna be there for you,
That you cross the ocean when I call sometimes, but then get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
I'll be there for you, until the world falls down. Yeah, he's funny as hell. Yeah. Aw, yeah, right?
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right. Monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me, and try not
They
to
should make an
trample any
episode
plants or small
in
animals.
season 3 about this, where he talks to Roach and he has to do this mission. That'd be so great if they do an episode of season 3.
Geralt, we gotta inspect this area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
Don't see anything here.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either.
What?
These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them.
What's he talking about? What is... They knew to,
Dead
yeah.
moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of... death.
Smells normal to me. Not taking me for a ride, are you?
Serious?
That's funny. Not taking me to ride serious. Seriously?
All right. Now I know what we're up against.
There's a monster cave down here. Shit. Yeah, you get caught up in the tiniest
Right,
transport.
Geralt.
Everyone got limits.
That's what we know so far.
Yeah, right? That's all we know. That's
We're
funny,
dealing with
yeah.
some kind of
But I
wraith
did
of
say that
phantom,
earlier when I was
most
playing. I was like, yeah, why you
Visits
get
their
caught up
home
in
at
like
night,
some like the
drinks of
trees or
blood.
whatever?
Even if we manage to find it, I've got no idea how I could possibly fight it.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
An Umbra actually makes sense. Umbra are completely invisible, even to Witchers. But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me,
What?
Doofus. It's right over there.
Oh shit.
It's getting away! Come on, Witcher! Hop in the saddle!
Great,
Gotta
we gotta
catch
do a
it!
horse race. This is the funniest quest.
Come on.
Decibra! Let's go, Geralt! After it!
This is, yeah, they gotta do an episode of season 3 about that
Let's
shit.
go! Gotta save my strength.
Just
man.
one episode. It
Don't
ain't
tell me
gotta
how
be
we're gonna
nothing with
need
the
to keep
story.
running.
Just a random filler about Geralt and Roach. Roach got major sass for real.
Geralt,
Shit.
we gotta have a man-to-horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy. You'd really do me a solid if you could, apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go. Sometimes I got no idea, buddy. Do I go left, right? Torque where I'm standing?
Yeah, and it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Shut up, Roach.
Hey, heard this one? Horse walks into a
He does
tavern,
got major
and the
sass. I
innkeeper
really
says,
can't believe that he said. I really can't believe you said that right now.
Let's not lose sight of that umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Run, Roach. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Yo, they need to make an episode from this.
As long as we're being candid, I gotta ask, why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First I've heard. Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
This is the best episode in the game. The best,
Melted into thin air. Oh, fuck! Geralt!
this is the best mission in the game. Hands down. Whoa.
Guards! Which were the overgrown demon cats? Help!
We've got so many points. Like, good one. How about I tell Roach to shut the fuck up? How about that, Roach? Where is this? There it is. Where'd it go?
Some kind.
Marcello Clarici, knight. Died last year. Was more or less the same age as our hermit. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting Penastri.
Why are you telling me this? I can read and draw my own conclusions.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me focus.
It would, for real. They need to do an episode of season 3.
Geralt, it's the Umbra! Attack!
Let me explain.
Talk, but make it fast. Why are you tormenting the hermit?
She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace in the afterlife, and it's all her doing. Each day I come and beg her for clemency.
Explain.
Beg her for clemency. You drink her blood, drive her mad with fear.
I don't know how to explain it, but yes, a monstrous force takes me. Though I also know I'll not have peace till the day Pinastri forgives me.
In the Hermit, what's the link?
You and the Hermit, how do you know each other?
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her. Yet she was always sad. Nothing could cheer her. The world terrified her. I thought her gloom came from being poor. So I did my damnedest to take us from our village, make us a better life elsewhere. Became a squire, took her with me to the palace. But Pinastri soon learned nobles are no more decent than peasants, not a speck. Once even I'd grown vile to her eyes, she fled the palace and joined the flagellants. I left the court to be near her, yet she cast me off. Said she didn't want to know me. When the whip-bearers proved too hard-hearted for her too, she became a hermit. I see it clearly now, though I never understood her while alive. From the grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp flares. You see all their thoughts at once. Now I understand why she had to cast me off.
She's full of rage.
What?
Probably what turned you into an Umbra.
What's with the horse? Why you appear her like that?
Why take the form of a horse?
A horse? What do you mean? Each day since I died, a power lifts me from my grave and makes me run. Then I return with blood in my mouth. I don't know what this is, how it comes to pass, but do know the torment will continue until she forgives me. But she sees me as a horse, you say?
You haven't even said what you actually did.
Seems so. Same way I saw you. Must have hurt her something awful if she refuses to forgive you, would rather see you suffer. What did you do?
To her? Nothing. But my horse, I flogged it to death. Pinastri, she saw this. Proud stallion, my Blaze. But he was a bucker, and tossed me during a tourney. One I'd wanted to win badly. Pinastri had been so glad they'd let me stand. Me, a peasant's son. I wanted to win it for her. But that horse made me loose. Rage overcame me. I struck and struck until at last he fell. Oh, the regret. I beg you forgive me. Absolve me in Blaze's very name.
That explains a lot. You don't deserve mercy. Not the one you should be asked forgiveness.
Can't forgive you for that. Not in my power.
But your horse could? Please, I'd do anything. I'm desperate. Help me.
Roach?
Noble mare, forgive me my sin.
Forgive him if you can.
Could free his spirit, pardoning him on behalf of his horse. But you shouldn't do it if you don't think he deserves forgiveness.
Did a rotten thing. Got no excuse. Your horse was loyal.
Damn.
Did the best damn job he could. That's how we horses are.
True. I know I deserved what befell me.
But we aren't vengeful, don't hold grudges, don't dwell on being left in monster-infested woods. So, in your poor Blaze's name, I forgive you.
Oh, thank
Yo,
you.
Roach is hilarious.
I feel it's incredible. Such relief, such lightness.
Damn. Yo. He really called me out on that shit.
All right then. Guess we might as well head back. Penastri's nights ought to be ghost-free from now on. Anything to add, Geralt?
Nope. Let's go see her.
This would be a good buddy cop type comedy. Like they should do like a few episodes where he has to speak to Roach. Yeah, right. Being left in the monster infested woods. So I forgive you. I'm looking like, what the fuck? Like, is that? Are you talking? Like, you talking about me?
Phantom's gone. Shouldn't torment you ever again.
I felt a change. I did. As if I'd been released from a cramped, dank cellar. I had come to believe no one could help me. I'm grateful,
Good.
Witcher. As agreed, your reward. With my thanks.
Ought to thank my horse, actually. Phantom's departure, mostly Roach's doing.
Then thank you too, noble creature.
Gotta admit, easy peasy with our powers combined. So, what now? We hit the path? Right to the nearest notice board? Rustle up another contract?
Exactly. Oh, effects of the bruise waning. I can feel it. Won't be able to understand you soon.
Ah, that's horseshit. I mean, I got so much more I want to tell you.
Clever beasts, horses. Farewell, Witcher.
This is it. You're right, mistress. Best episode in the game. Roach deserves a soft flick. Yeah, you know what? Hold on, let's get the character. I think they just added something in the character's blog. The Roach. A horse more to a witcher than merely means a locomotion. He was also go. She was also entirely pleasant. Oh no, it's a she. It just has a man's voice. Yeah, because of that, let's go home, Roach. Let's go home, Roach. Take a break. He deserved it. Best mission again. Now I see Roach in a whole different light now.